Um, it's been 7 years. It's a long time. And I think the way that I feel at the moment is that the day just dampens my spirit. I think it goes back to who really arranged this and for what reason. Those questions remain unanswered. And I think as I reflect on the day in 2008, it just brings out a lot of sadness in me that such a thing can be planned against someone for no particular reason, actually. And I think at the moment, I think in 7 years, a child would probably be in grade 2 or something. I think looking back, I see myself as a survivor. I think I have triumphed because what happened on that day, I actually thought that my life was ending. So being able to find myself still alive 7 years later, I think it's really God's grace that I need to be thankful for. And also, I think all the people that did this and that in the campaign to demand my release, my appreciation also goes to them. I think the reason why I am sitting here today is because of the hard work that all those people in Zimbabwe, in the region, in the continent, and internationally invested. Obviously, when I get to December the 3rd, the fear of abduction engulfs me. And probably I would also want to say, when I heard about the disappearance of Itai Dzamara, it's something that also kind of made me walk memory lane. And I think for a while, I was really watching my back because I wasn't sure if the wave had started again. Because in 2008, it was a real wave because there were more than 20, if not 30 people who had been abducted. And so the fear lingers on. But I think I am thankful for the support that I get from my family, from my friends, and colleagues in civil society in Zimbabwe who keep encouraging me on. And in particular, I think the work that I do at the Zimbabwe Peace Project is also one illuminating factor that gives me a sense of wanting to continue, a sense that does not allow fear to bog me down. Because it's a reality that you will think about these things and also imagine what was really going through people's minds when they were planning all this. I think a conducive environment for human rights defenders in Zimbabwe is probably in line with what the United Nations passed on the 25th of November. But I think it is disappointing to note that our own country voted against that resolution. I think as human rights defenders, we are not animals. And I think the state needs to understand that we are not their enemies. The work that we are doing is work that I think they should be proud that we are doing and highlighting the gaps that are there to them for them to effect whatever change that needs to be there or improvements in terms of the lives of citizens in Zimbabwe.